Kondo zaidi na hiyo bagi yenye uko nayo.
Wanda te ko irari bageri kwa manyanga babara iraiga no mwaka Protus Nyansera ro amona omorugioye Mariana kwambuka Nyansera na butu achire kwa maskani na kubakoba ase chinga kijabo chio moiso. Kwa hivyo ningependa bila kupoteza wakati tuanze
kwa jina la Baba na la Mwana na la Roho Mtakatifu. Atukuzwe Mungu Baba, Mwana na Roho Mtakatifu. Mungu Baba Mwenyezi, tunakuomba, tunakushukuru kwa kipaji cha wandugu ambao umewaita Protus na Marian. Tunakuomba waangazie wema wako, na ikiwa leo ni safari yake ya mwisho kutoka ulimwengu huu, tunakuomba ili ibada yake ya misa na mipango yote ya siku ya leo uweze kuongozwa na baraka zako, ili tuendelee kuimarika katika imani na tuendelee kuwajibika machoni pako. Tunaomba haya kwa njia ya Kristo Bwana wetu. Kwa jina la Baba na la Mwana na la Roho Mtakatifu. Sasa kila mmoja atachukua pali pake, uketi na utulie. Kuongea abantu bagoicha matanga n'abantu abagima. Ntubwate monde tatokubeka igabo ekochaka kugokire abo mongino sabo mugaka. Onyeto irire bagalio gokwana tegerera.
Aba minto mwarule chingongo ao chia Kenya. Aba nene asabake tigangeli bageli kubakaribisha igaigase parish ya Suneka ase egoshiriki ase miaka yae emenge kurutu arwete ase kanisa ya Bururu, because ye chinsa munancho mu assistant chief oyo bumuanda sub location na boyarenge wiyanganka litwarenge, but because of what you are seeing here, we were unable to conduct this event at our local place. That's why we're here. And kindly, wherever you're seated, keep the social distance. Kwa hivyo tumewakaribisha asekegeni ya Sokoro timbaira mange tikana inchende Sokoro. Sokoro was a good friend of mine. Sokoro was a colleague. I shared a lot. Asomugako yosirire. To be brief, let me read my attributes. Uchi Asomugaka. I'm kindly requesting one thing for our parish. When our bishop gave us the center, when we were laying the stone to build this church, Sokoro nero etu ligena na bishop akamotevi genda wagachi kanisa. Whatever you are seeing behind here, these are the fruits of our departed Sokoro and Grandi. So I'm requesting the church administration. I know this church has more than one entrance, and it has a lot of there's an upper stand. To honor this Mzee, kindly the church administration, you can even name one gate, Nyansera gate, ama one of the floors into Nyansera, so that we can be remembering our Mzee and our grandmom who have rested. It's painful, but there's nothing we can do. We love them, but God loved them most.
Konya na wamanyite kukua na gosokote wanaone lieta, lakini iga njire ngao. Tona meran. Sama lieta njenje msimatundura araka enkere nyali balili ya masaba. Ono ase ekeombeki Nyansera arairenga kiyonsi kwa niaba yane, kwa niaba yenka yane, kwa niaba yaba gusibonsi bale gusinye kisi Nyamira na isiko ya gusi abandi bakareba ka America yongote wa pole enene ase abanjari. Lakini ebe sikonaro liri mugaka no mongina nengia ngobataimbia mono ekeombe ketoleki abagusi council of elders onye ndiri tari omuntu likorokwa ekeombe keneke Nyansera ekeombe ke onye ndiri gegonchorwa omugaka ongeri kanga twale gegonchora tokoroke Nyansera aseji sababu ntanya ariko barabone kera muda teyo tingane tigoeta ni gabu amange lakini ega sinke ya kolerwe neke omegeito ningani konye kuwa na sinini na asina chief oliorwa na kwa negento tingo manyabune ekanisera kerigadi lakini kende gensuraji kwa gajabune ke ombeke ebe gosene hall tari geita baka tokero ke I promise oto kero ka Nyansera na reke ombeke kya gusi wono gonare ko gania hapa tinga yale njote nena nje umugaba na bitongo cyare lakini nyorogo ocha onagania imbatebie okorera kwa Yesu mugaka Nyansera okore so deep yataria mangana mange kangana ara kurumambi korende wanatenenia hapa tigaiga koma manyanga abanta awao mbabugate biriraso mugaka Nyansera no mungu mugaka ngwe na anga shilingi 1,100 ngoba asengenje ya mabera omugaka ole patron yeke umbeke iga kuruko Honorable Dr. Steve Wamenge patron ontomere 1,50 mbugate gaiga omugaka kuruko Honorable Charity Kangwana ole patron yeke umbeke ongere 50,000 mbwate gaiga omugaka umanyete korumeru chulincheke ototomere silingi 5,000 omugaka umanyete nande nkolengere namanyete omugaka Nyansera ake korugatundu ekasi niyo manene bwense ototomere 5,000 omokori emeremo yase obisi yo manene bwense okorugudani mwangi ontomere silingi 5,000 kibese yeso bwamo kiri silingi 215 umugaka na mungina babarenga se insurance yeke ombe gitu baretire silingi 1,300 150 kero yomo 150 kiaikira apat na 150 echa kincherere itakufikia eke ombe kana tu asoite ni se insurance ya batigete ko contribute lakini eso mugaka Nyansera bagateba kibese ichi insurance nando toko top up ne chingao basangerere tigusigo eta 52,960 chionsi pininje mbwata asobo amo kurua seke ombe bono kera ndaita ko mwenge bona tu aba instructed kibese chionsi asobo amo ochile 567,960 na kiko era narangeria part because narange instructed this handling this matter na maereso naro robu ya kabisa hapat na bogocha nko omugano ikese ngona gukwa na yen supreme na sub counties kibwate kibese ekyo ekinabageni onaga kwanire kibese eki kionsi kibwata mariete mena kerekamo ekinki bwate story me yonsi murayi na kororekero mwakuri yo nasoma nande nerega na bwate kopia wone na mariga y'abantu baito babwata so mwaka Nyansera yani ngorenga linga nore ne bari meri ekorari emesie chirari na vera arere Nyansera obuya bwaye mbomanyekanite obuya bwaye ne bwengenjenene aso bwanjane bwagusi na endonye mwana kororanga gusiga ake ombegito ngeri kuomana ngeri kokwana ukenda abupara Nyansera sera tari gutaka mekono bune Nyansera otorendire otoikiri pakaiga na ndo murage sabere kena kogenderera kena gotobeka amo tuakwanera amo tuakore bintu bietamo na tuaganirie nyangi ya yebuna mwaya setiri biyega egenda bakomwerio asenjerengia biyamona senavas chairman yito onere chairman yito so abantu baito be keombe matinchi to sinomo whatever introduction nara ko sababu tigaba kale fara tigaba kale kiango na bange igo chairman to gota kiramaya ogendi omuyego yabakomwerio na ese gotengerete from everywhere na wana abana kwana igo nyene gendu kiara ko be ku live kanga abantu batengerete ku Nairobi anje kebekire then I think ina mangana maya mono so tigankole rabu Albert tuagosabeira maya na abamino na rano muro mino libo enyomba ya rogoro kabe together sort out imerobri ino buya lakini Nyansera ndabwata abantu abaya omade na kiege yani era abwate gesitatu buye kaini abande abwata abantu abaya igo ngeri gento kende mundara na kuona kende ntobwata confidence in yourselves biya mono tuabata keira maya
Nchen David Onyonka, the youngest of the Edmondo family. As it's culturally not possible that I would stand here and talk on behalf of the family, I would ask siblings Vama Ariana, Bachabosia, Balibategalete. We were many, but some have gone. So Francis, Jane, Crescencia, and of course, I wouldn't have had any participation in this process if it was not for my dear wife, Christine.
Paul is my sister, Jenangweni Francis, Mariana nero kumbwatia immediately. Igongo teorende pole kiagera aya beire nande yabere buna history etanya kororekana. Lakini tigatusaba maya Nyasaye ababeka sage yambyemono.
Abantu bachire kolera my sister mbyemono mwese. Yake I feel my sister and I've lost a very good friend. Timeti entonda kwane umano mintochire namoko ya nega at the same time. Ankumeti a question mark imbwate nkongo sana. Asante.
Asifiwe Yesu Kristo. I have lost my second father and mother. My elder sister was my mother. Nyansera was my dad. Because we had already lost our dad. And I've got tribute for them. I think that the pillars and the strongholds of this family are gone, is indeed, and bad. A bad dream. We have experienced sorrow in our lives, but this cuts very deep, teacher and sister. It will take forever to erase the memories that we have shared all our lives, especially because your departure was too sudden, but we serve a God who saw it fit to call you home, where you will not see pain ever again. Sister, you were the symbol of unity in our family, who loved everyone uniquely. You wore the big shoes of our mother and walked in them with a lot of grace, and for that we will forever be grateful. Go well, sister, Tororane. We will always love you. Teacher, how do we go forward without your charisma? We looked upon you for calm leadership that you displayed in all aspects of life. Everyone who has gone through your hands, even an hour, can attest to this. We need you, but to be around longer, but God's decision can't be questioned. Today, we stand to bid you farewell and accept God's will, and we trust Him to sustain and comfort us through this painful experience and give us quick healing. God bless you all.
Ngoro kwa Christine Onyonka. Ntua tema asitwale konyara lakini rende nyasaka robuna tiabati moke. Onya abantu mbali bachandigete bunanga ki amangana ya baiga ni ntuge kwa abantu maito nanga ki twatageta maya ase sister na teacher gako nabo twari kubaruka. Lakini nende bondo buna akoreka nende bado otowakera nyasaye mbia mono ase miaka atoete tokabana barobwo twabere na barobwo miaka mingi bono iroka sister ne arorenge mama ase umochioito lakini nende bono nyasaye buna motimogetie nabo tokumwakera bado mbia mono ase miaka atoire twanyarira ko banere tigansome tributary David yaringe suppose go soma ekora ni maiteta konya soma lakini nabo ngote marende masomere eyo ari twarigete as a family David. The sister with a golden heart, the brother with a platinum embrace. You never said I'm leaving. You never said goodbye. You were gone before we knew it, and only God knew why. A million times we needed you, and a million times we cried. Every morning we have woken up with a million questions, with no answers. You are selfless, always giving even that which you didn't have. You are dependable. You are a peacemaker. You are our think tanks. You are everything our family ever needed. If love alone could have saved you, you never would have died. In life, we loved you dearly, and in death, we love you still. In our hearts, you hold a place that no one will ever feel. It broke our hearts to lose you, but you didn't go alone. for part of us went with you the day God took you home. Mbiamono.
I have very few words to add to that tribute. But if I were to say this, we never stopped trying. Just two instances that are memorable to us as a family. Sister, she was diagnosed with a nasal tumor. When she was diagnosed with an nasal tumor, I came to visit them, and she told me the story. And she told me there is a consultant who is coming from Nairobi. He'll do this operation in about 15 minutes, and you'll be free. I told sister, that's a lie. You come to Nairobi, whatever medical expenses or examination you need, we will do it. And she came to Nairobi. She came to Nairobi. She was diagnosed with that tumor, nasal tumor, and she went an operation. And actually, she went through 3 operations. She went through radiotherapy for more than 3 months. She was staying with us. Finally, when the doctors cleared her to come home, she took all sorts of medicines and she was declared cancer-free. And for every recurring instance, she would come to Nairobi for checkup. And we believed that she was actually cancer-free. Till this time around that she fell ill. Yeah, and we thought, well, we would sort it out. The second instance I'd want to share with you is that Mzee Protus, as my dad normally referred to him, Protus, also fell ill. At one time, he had a minor stroke. I came also to visit them, and I found that he had been told to do some funny exercises, physical exercises in the compound. I looked at what he had been told to do, and I told him, Protus, this is not going to work. This is not going to work. I told him, please come. Please come to Nairobi. We will look at all the avenues that you need to get treated. And he did abide and come to Nairobi. When he came to Nairobi, he was actually using a walking stick. For 3 months, he underwent physiotherapy. After 2 months, he threw away the walking stick. After the 3rd month, he was walking as fast as I could walk. And I did believe that it was that turning point in life when I told him, please come, that he came to Nairobi. So when this happened, that our nephew Edwin passed on, he was so worried about it. And when they both went to lay vigil during this mourning period. Now they fell ill. They fell ill, and we thought, well, it was going to pass. So as we were coming down to attend the Edwin's burial, it became apparent that the burial wouldn't go on because both had been admitted in hospital. On Friday morning, I get a phone call that they are really, really not well. So what I did in consultation with my wife, Christine, was that we called our nephew, Sam. I don't know where Sam is. Sam, are you around? Sam Siringi. Please, if you could get him in. Sam Siringi. I called Sam Siringi and I told him, please arrange for 2 beds at the private wing of Kenyatta National Hospital. As I was waking up, I just called him and said, please go to the hospital, whatever it takes, get 2 beds. Whatever it takes, we'll get our patients to Nairobi. I actually came down from the settlement scheme and went straight to Krista Marian, where my sister was admitted. And I talked to the nurse and I said, I'm now taking the responsibility. We will transfer her from here to Nairobi. We made other arrangements for the ambulances to carry them to Nairobi. It took a bit of a while because they were saying they needed clearance to transport the patients. But we got the clearance. To cut the long story short, we managed. Now, my sister was in such pain. As I stood outside our hospital bed, she could hear me talk and laugh. And she asked Mudoni, the daughter-in-law, is that my brother outside? Please tell him to come and see me. She said, I went in, I saw her and told her, sister, I've come, we are taking you away.
Biamano Daudi, Asante, we know you loved your sister.
Yeah.
God is with us and with you, Asante.
I then left Krista Marin after she's been put in an ambulance. I went to Oasis Hospital where Mzee Protus was being prepared. He saw me and he actually woke up. He gave me a small envelope and said, Mokoyone, you are here. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
And those were the last words. Thank you. Thank you for coming to mourn with us.
Mimi naitwa Victor Ombasa, the Executive Secretary of the Kenya National Union of Teachers, Kisii South Branch. We have come to mourn a great family, a great dad and a great mom. Mariana and Nyansera were great, great parents to us. Ningependa kutoa rambirambi kwa niaba ya walimu wote wa Kisii South kwa kumpoteza Mariana pamoja na Mzee. Ningependa kutoa pia rambirambi kwa niaba ya viongozi ambao wako hapa ambao angepata nafasi ya kuongea. Nyansera was a great man. Nitakumbuka one thing about him, alikuwa na heshima. He had a lot of respect for the young, a lot of respect for the middle-aged, and a lot of respect for the elderly. That is what I remember about Mzee. I will also remember wakati alifanya kazi kama the executive secretary of NAT in the larger Gusii region. He did a good job, a very good job, and people remember him for the good job that he did. Nataka nimalize kwa kusema our former executive secretary Geoffrey Mogire wanted to be here, lakini kwa sababu he is burying his father-in-law today, ametuma rambirambi nyingi kwa familia. Another one is our director Gusii Mwalimu Sako, Director Machana and his team wameenda kwingine, they were here pia, wao wametuma rambirambi zao, and director aliniambia, Abat, ukuja hapa mbele, kuna bahasha hapa for the Nyansera family, but through Habat from Gusii Mwalimu Sako, I can see it is 20,000 Kenyan shillings.
Samarieta gonkoro ku John Momanyi, igonde minister ya mache, energy, se county yetu ya Kisii government. Apart from that, ababara iraiga mwaka Nyansera ne anko yane tigangire ribageri titanga ni kumwira ni Nyasaye ngambia mono for the period and the time he gave us to be with Mzee. Tindi go chigwa attempt okuwa na kende gionsi kiobuya wo mwaka Nyansera, obuya bo mwaka Nyansera twensinto bo manyete. It is beyond what we can be able to say here. Igonta gete koirani ya bantu ba minto nonya mbali bali isikaria ngambia mono sama skani ya tu orokirie inseto errete boiga ko moga koyo the kind of respect he deserves. Under normal circumstances umuga koyo amatanga ayatare kobera agaiga mu assistant chief ngwate banganga na gabere tenkaria oyo no mugaka amatanga aye angabera Gusii stadium to be the least. Ekiagero oyo tari omugaka bwonchari, tari omugaka Gusii, no mugaka le national. Igotiga ngireri bageri kwa niaba ya serikali yetu ya Kisii County, na ende tingo kuwa na mange kiagera we are expecting our governor goikagaiga igotingo taka gukua na mangana aranyare go contradict amangana governor yetego cha gukuana. Chairman go kutokwira ngambia mono watura ireso ugupanga matanga yaiga ntwabwatirana mugako yona era bwe tindegete ikiagera kero bwe pangete ibintu bya obiko genda buna byachire na ende buna biko genda raiga.